well-known rivalry in the country, but for the heels and the Cavs, the South's oldest rivalry will always mean a lot. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tar Heels offense will have first crack at this one. The Who's pulled out a close one the last time they saw the Tar Heels.
Yeah, the Who's made the plays when they needed to, and they found a way to get it done. Listen, it's hard to beat North Carolina multiple years in a row. They're going for that feat today, Tony.
Virginia felt like in that last game, David, they had a really good game plan. They were able to go execute. They said good about this one. Let's see how this goes.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. He wants to take the top off. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Cavaliers want to move quickly.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Eli Holstein to throw. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Maybe some room here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Could not make his way to the corner. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Here comes the heat. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here's Holstein to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a guy, extra guy coming. The running back is not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The run inside. It's Lewis. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Oh, they're after him.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shakes off the defender. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
The screen, he's got wheels. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that short completion now sets up a big 3rd down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0, and this is a big one. It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field. But you get the feeling a critical 3rd down now. They need something good to happen, putting a lot of trust in their quarterback to make the right decision and make the big play.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on down. Breaks into the open. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The offense changing the play. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Throwing, Holstein. Working the big fella to the corner. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Flores. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Cavaliers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Holstein. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying to make magic with his feet. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Virginia! He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So an 82-yard drive there, and it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. Out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 9 team, the LSU Tigers.
The Tar Heels will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with the Cavaliers head coach coming out of the locker room. Coach pointed out in the locker room that with these big rivalry games, momentum can shift. Even though they've gotten off to a great start here, even though they did win this same game last year, this is a new moment, a new focus, and a new intensity coming out of the locker room. I'll keep you posted on how things feel down here on the field in this big rivalry matchup. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Eli Holstein to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback keep. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
Yeah, and I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for it. But especially when you're on the side of the field where you long field goal or maybe just punting the ball, nah, go for it.
The Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. 1st down marker just short of the goal line. He'll try to get to the marker himself. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Quickly complete. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics around midfield, 4-down territory. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
He's going to run it. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
Punt is on its way. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Virginia sideline. Developing story, guys. Their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Here's Holstein to throw. On target. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. To the air, it's Holstein. The screen, he can go. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. The Cavaliers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. On the ground, it's Lewis. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Throwing, Holstein. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field and throwing to your best players.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, though. A play by this defense to get the football. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Holstein. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. North Carolina will call its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Holstein. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Eli Holstein to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Could not make his way to the corner.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Holstein to throw. Floats it out in space. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And really nothing else the quarterback could have done there. He wanted to throw the ball further downfield, obviously, to move the sticks, but the defense just took everything away. So he had to check it down, and the defense was able to rally, now setting up 4th.
Virginia will call its 1st timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time.
He'll take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air, it's Edwards. Safe completion on the screen. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Makes the grab in their space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cavaliers. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Push down for the tackle. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing, Holstein. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Virginia. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win. And they did tack on the extra point. From inside the 15, here's the return. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. And after this play, the cake will be baked. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. This edition of the South's oldest rivalry is steeped in Cavalier attitude as Virginia takes down North Carolina. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack,